And we're done. Third era. Now the third era, what's cool is that you actually get a new look at the luxury resources and a new look at the strategic resources. So as you can see, we unlocked adamantium and palladium, and in the luxuries are probably nothing, because as we saw in the market, there was nothing else aside from, I think, blood crystals. And we also have access to the third legendary building. However, it costs palladium and adamantium, which we don't have. If you click here, you can see the new resource that we now see. Wow, that's a lot of adamantium and not a lot of palladium. Which, I suppose I don't mind, but I'll probably have to focus on the palladium first. So alright, let's do the sciences for now. I think we're gonna do this one because we want the legendary building as fast as possible. Then we have these boosts that are very good for dust. As you can see, plus 30% dust on city, that's insane, and plus 20, that's a good amount. Because it also gets the bonus to 30%, I believe. So we're gonna do that. And this one, as you can see, dust transmuter. It takes a long time to build, but plus 10 dust on turn with dust. That's insane, because we have like at least 30 zones. So that'd be a lot of dust. I think we might actually trade them off. So we're gonna do this one first. Alright, we don't need to do the reaping station. Let's see what there is. If I had more cities than 2, I could consider highway outposts, which would make us have more trade routes. I think we might actually do it anyway, because it does give us boosts on dust for city trade routes. And also, you can have trade routes with your, well, not enemies, you have to actually go in peace with them at least. Which we don't have. That might be a problem. I think that might actually be our next plan. So, what we're gonna do is take, I think we might consider them last actually. So we're gonna go with public work because it's a lot of influence that we need. Fluid biomechanic. I don't think we'll need it. It does give us more science per worker, but I don't really like it because it's all dependent on sea and lakes, which we're not near yet. Even though the river one is decent, but not needed right now. Statistical methods though is very good. Plus 15 science on exploited terrains with anomaly, and as we mentioned, we got a lot of them, or at least a decent amount. And we try to go for them when expanding, which is always great. So we're gonna do that. That's 5. We'll go for less expansion disapproval. I think I might have not explained that, but I'll show you in a moment. So we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna make sure that we can do peace, so that we can do trade routes with our possibly new friends, and have more trade routes, and have them do more dust. And now we have one more science available. Could do stockpiles. Could be decent, but I think I'm actually going to go for the Guardian of Dust, which is from the expansion. The Guardians are military units that cannot be with other ones, so they're like, they're solo basically, but they can join battles if the other groups were near. And as you can see, they have a lot of stats. This one has 640 life, a lot of attack, a lot of initiative, not a lot of damage, but that's mainly because the Guardian of Dust is sort of healer slash mind controller. But we'll get to that once he's crafted. We have reached the third era, however, which means that we have these unlocked. Which one is this? Be the first to produce an amount of 4,000 dust at the end of the turn. It doesn't produce an amount of 4,000 dust, but that's not exactly what it means. It means to have that amount of dust at the end of the turn, which we're halfway there. That's pretty good. We would get 200 adamantium, way more than we would need. We could probably sell at least half of that. this one. Be the first to raise one of your heroes to level 8. And we get health regen. I don't think it actually applies to our guys because they don't get health regen. But that's always good to steal it from another because they would use it. And the legendary building. This one is the science building. And we're gonna need the palladium and adamantium though to do that. Alright. Now that we're done with the 9 sciences, let's look at our empire plan. We did make sure that we had 140. Oh wow. Remember when I thought we could not reach 3rd era before turn 30? Apparently we did on the exact same turn. However, we don't need a district buff. I doubt we need a trade boot buff yet. Military upkeep, we don't have enough so that it counts. And movement speed, I don't think we need either. So for now, we're gonna be fine. Hopefully we can reach 4th era soon, because the 4th era bonuses are actually sort of insane. In Empire and Expansion, it's not really good because there's only food. But in Science and Industry, you would get bonus industry per district. In military, you would get life on military units. And in economy or population, I don't remember. I think it's just flat out dust buff to today's. Huh. I guess that'll be a surprise when we get there. So let's do that. Our stalwarts are now going to cost, well, not now. Next turn they're going to cost less, so it'll be faster to make. Which is always great. Let's make sure it's only one turn here. So we only need one guy. Can we make smelting station in one turn? No, we cannot. Let's make sure it's still 2 turns. Alright. One guy is enough, apparently. Gonna spread those out. Spread these out as well. I think we're pretty good. I'm not gonna buy more people because we are aiming for that legendary deed. And we want to get it as fast as possible. But I would probably do that very soon. Let's see what else there's to do. I forgot to heal my guys, so let's do that now. Heal you, heal you. And now that we have meritocratic, is that even the name? I cannot spell that. Or say it. Meritocratic. Yeah, it is. Promotion. I'm gonna group our guys up and finally start quests. Let's start to make it there. You as well. But have a bonus stalwart next turn just to make sure that we can have 3 at least. And we're probably gonna have to take our Governor off. Also, heroes have. They also have equipments. Wow, words. I think we should probably equip our hero now, just in case the town is attacked. / when we take him out of a city, he'll be technically vulnerable. It's alright. We are in the 3rd era, so we now get tier 3 of stuff. So let's give him that. Since he's a hero, it's immediate when you change stuff. You don't have to retrofit him yet. I mean, you have to retrofit it right away, not like the units. So that does cause dust. Do we care enough about the other thing? I think we might. So we're still gonna go. Wow, that's a really cool sword. Look at that. And that's much better than a tier 3 here. Alright. I'm gonna give him all the stuff we can. By unlocking the 3rd era, I believe every unit now has a bonus trinket possible. So I think we're gonna do that on every unit as well. First we need to change the design. As you can see, we got a bonus here. Take off the movement speed to make it better. Buff his gear out. And then applied, and we're gonna retrofit that probably right now, just because I want to be safe. Retrofit you. Alright. Now every new guy that I'm making won't have that design, so we're just gonna take those away right now and build them back, which means that they have the new design. Put them back in the queue. We'll do the same for this town. There we go. Might as well do another borrow because we can. Where are we gonna go? This is decent. This is much better. Yeah, we'll go here for sure. That's a lot of industry that we kind of need. Let's do this. Alright. I think we're good for now. They did get a new design from better movement, so they can actually move again. You can always do that. We're gonna have to retrofit this guy because I can't take him away because he's already halfway done. And if we click him off, we're gonna lose the industry that was used to make that. So let's go ahead and end the turn. As soon as we reach 4K, I think I'm gonna go straight for workers and try to finish those as soon as I can. What are you doing? Alright. Little wyvern or wyvern, I don't know how to say that. Coming in my place, I don't trust that. As soon as we're done with our quest, we're gonna go after them. So let's take this guy out, retrofit him. Make it go here. Wow, we can reach it right away. And since we need our hero, we're also gonna take him out on assign to army. This one, because it's our only one. And then check the room out. Escort a brook. Okay, that's done. It did give us 10 quicksilver, which is decent. More XP on unit. We don't have enough to use it though, but that's fine. I never understand why it gives us spices on any quest because we're broken lords. I suppose we can still trade them or sell them, but that's weird. Okay, so the next quest is to gather 100 dust. Very easy. And open the rune again. I'm gonna do that right now. That's done. And now there's a fight going on. So we're gonna do that quickly. Vine snake. Dead. And then we got archaeologist. Plus 10% cost reduction for Era 1 technologies. Not very useful right now because we're done with first era. However, as you'll see with the next quest, research 8 technologies for Era 1. That'll be done next turn because it takes a turn for that. And the quest right after will be 12, which I don't think we had done yet. So we're going to have to go back to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 3 more. Was there some here that were useless? I suppose the giant is not that needed. And I guess we can say goodbye to our hopes of having friends in this game. And we're gonna go for mercenary market. Gonna go for... I don't really like search party. Especially now that we're done exploring for the most part. New militia would be good. I think we're gonna go for that. And we're gonna go for advanced armor because it unlocks the titanium and glass steel trinkets that are very good. They're gonna give you either a lot of damage or better stuff to be a governor. So now that we're finally done with the quest, we can actually inspect a rune, which gives us 100 dust, which is sort of ironic. Okay, this button here tells us that we need to reactivate our gold. However, we don't make enough in 5 turns to remake it, so we're not going to use that. We could use the spices to get more approval. However, we're already 100%, so we're not going to care about that either. Next turn, we're going to activate the gold again, and that seems pretty good. I think we might actually finally be at the point where we need to make more into mine faction stuff. A, because I kind of want vision, and I also want range unit, because I think since we're making a lot of them right now, we are gonna soon go after the other cities, try to end the game, and see what happens when you siege other cities. So we're gonna assimilate. Alright. I don't actually know if that gave us vision, because we already had a decent amount, but it's fine. And now, when we go in the design, we actually have the Tetak that are cool looking, as you can see. They kind of look like double-headed hyena, or I don't know, tiger, dog, stuff. Anyway, they are ranged units, so we're gonna give them bows or crossbows. I think we might go crossbow, because they have short range anyway, and the ability point blank power means that you do more damage the closer you are to them. As you can see, plus 40% attack. Well, not more damage, but more accuracy, like we mentioned earlier, when in close range attack, so that's good. Gotta give them the usual stuff. Give them the boots, and there we go. I think we might actually trade 2 of our stalwarts for Tetak, just to have at least 1 range unit. So it's going to be 3 stalwarts per team, plus 1 Tetak. So that's done. Let's heal our hero, because he took some damage from the Vine Snake fight. And then we're going to go over here next turn to try to take care of that wyvern. That's good. I don't need people. Yeah, I don't need people in nursery now. I don't need people in science either, because it's done next turn. We'll spread those out. I think we're gonna go 5-3. That's 4-3. Alright. Looking pretty good. And it's winter again. Did get a quest done, which gives us wine. I think we're gonna save the wine when we have more burrows that will lower our happiness. I think I didn't explain what the Imperial approval actually means. Whenever you make a burrow, you lose a little bit of approval. As you can see, we have -10 from the few burrows we have. And in this city... Oh. Was it the same city? I'm not sure. I think we're losing 10 in each one right now. So yeah. Alright. We did unlock the Palladian and Adamantium building. So we're gonna go for the Palladian first since we don't have much. There seems to be 1 in each town. That's good. Takes 1 turn to make them. That's good again. Not for this town, however, so we're gonna pull people. Can I make it 1 turn? No, I cannot. Let's make it 2 then. We need at least 2 guys. I'm gonna check the science in a moment. Alright. Now go for Adamantium. Alright. Probably gonna pull at least 2 up. Since at this town we're not going to care much about them. Come. There we go. Only pull 1 up. The other one is probably better than the burrow. This one's better than the watchtower. I'll use tall witches here. I probably can't reach them now because in winter you actually lose half your movement points. So I can reach there. Where did my always go? There he is. Might actually be able to go... Is that a cliff? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we might be close enough to fight them anyway. Yeah, we are. Let's do that. There we go. Got the wyverns. So that's done. Still gonna move him close to our group. Can't unassign yet. And can't heal because I just attacked. As soon as he can unassign, I'm probably going to do that and put him back as a governor. Alright, that's done. I think we might put some people in industry to make it faster. Yeah, we're gonna put all of them, why not? And on this city, I think I might do the same until it's... Yeah, I think that's good enough. Pull one guy on influence to at least make some. And we'll look good for this turn. Be diverse together, at least 30 units of one luxury resource. Oh. I'm surprised that wasn't done already. Give us a lot of wine. I suppose we can use them now. Or maybe still save it, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna save it, might as well, because we're still at 100, so it's kind of pointless. I forgot to activate gold again. Let's do that. Keep the spices for the same reason as the wine. Group those up. Alright, this guy is now in my place, and I also see these. So I think they might be coming from my ass now, because they actually know that I'm getting stronger. But that's good. Our army is actually really decent, despite the malices. Let's heal our guy. Alright. Did I change this stuff to level 3? Yeah, I did. Oh, not the boots. Let's do that quickly. These level 3 stuff. Same for the Tet Tag. Oh! I did not give the Tet Tag a shield. Let's do that. It's much better. However, now we do need to retrofit them, but that's fine. That looks good. That looks good. Actually, it might not. I think we're gonna pull more people in here just to make that stuff faster, just because it's winter and that's kind of annoying. But at least it might be done in 2 turns if we're lucky. Maximum 12. It's very unlikely though. Alright.